everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is a very special video for me to be filming because today we're celebrating 1 year since I've been posting my 1 year anniversary on YouTube. So I'm super excited, and today I wanted to kind of make a little video about like the 10 things that I learned in this 1 year that I've been on YouTube. This is like a few points of things that I wanted to talk about and maybe open a conversation about that and kind of say about my experience too. And I'm super excited because like I can't believe it's been a year since I started posting. Like, it's so special, and there's so many things that I learned in this last year that I wanted to talk about. So let's go. I actually made a little script. Today I was very organized. I actually made a little script because I don't want to forget any of the points, okay? And I have the tendency to do that. Yeah, so today is a little video that I'm not going to talk about fashion. I'm going to talk about those 10 points that I want to talk about, those lessons. Number one for me, I wanted to talk about, I called it like finding my voice. When I started, I wasn't sure like about what direction I was going to take with my channel, and so kind of like navigating through that, like finding the like what I like to talk about. Like, I share the vlogs, I share my fashion journey, I share the everyday part, and that was something that I wasn't sure if I was going to do fully that. So it was kind of like finding my own space in this, and I called it kind of finding my voice inside of this area. And to be super, like, it was super good. I'm not gonna like elaborate too much on that point right now because there is another one that I want to make very soon. Now, about growing on YouTube, I called it the consistency is key. I just reached over 1,000 subscribers, and I also reached the monetization requirements of 4,000 watch hours 1 week, about 1 week and a half before I actually before today. So for me, I was kind of like super excited. Like, shorts helped me out on getting the subscribers, and also like getting my channel a little bit more out there. There are some of my videos that like do go like have higher views than others, but definitely consistency was key because I post pretty much shorts videos every single day, pretty much. Like, if I'm here, if I get dressed, I'm posting a little, like at least like a 5-second shorts about my outfit. And on my videos, I try to post at least once or twice a week. On longer form videos, I usually tend to focus more on the vlogs because I share what is like my day-to-day being a business owner. So that was very consistency, and the consistency was super important on that for me. And I think like that was something that really helped me out with like not feeling also discouraged, because even like the months that I posted less, because it was in October of last year, was the month that I got the least amount of engagement, subscribers, views, because I wasn't posting. So it kind of like told me like, hey, the growth is not going to be from one day to the next, but if I stop, then I'm getting nowhere. That was something that I noticed with that. And that is something that is true. Like, you don't even need to notice that to know that that's true. And now that brings into my next point. Embracing growth and learning. So main thing that I learned about also this is I learned a whole new skill. I never did anything with editing before I started my YouTube channel. And I learned how to edit. I learned how to like do so many new things and how to engage in such a different way with a platform that I was a watcher for so long. Like, I've been watching YouTube forever. And it was kind of like different to kind of see that other side for me and learn a whole new skill and like research about it. I didn't like I had nobody like teaching me, but I wanted to learn, and it helped me out in so many other things because I also own a clothing store. So learning to edit things better, learning how to use templates, and learning how to like do a whole lot of things, it helped me out on developing my skills for my business. So it wasn't just about here, like what you see here in the YouTube channel. It's about everything else that kind of like this whole new skill, this whole new way that I started to engage with things outside of here too. Now, this is the one that was super important for me. Next one, I put confidence. Oh, if you go back and watch my first video, it was quite awkward. I didn't feel as comfortable. I didn't feel like, I told nobody that I was starting to film. I didn't tell my family, I didn't tell my husband, I didn't tell anybody that I started to film. When I posted my first video, I didn't tell anybody because I was like, what are they gonna say? And after I started like telling people about it, I received such an overwhelming like amount of support from my family, my friends, that I was like, why, what, that for a moment I was like, what was the problem? What is the problem? The problem for me was my confidence. My confidence was down, and I was thinking that, and I was projecting that into what I thought other people's opinions were gonna be on me, especially my friends and my family, because they're the most important ones on having an opinion about me. So for me, after I started telling them, like, and I started like receiving good comments, good and bad comments. I'll get more into that soon. But I started like receiving like feedback. I was like, okay, like there's something that's changing. And I look back into my older videos and I'm like, that girl was not confident in talking to the camera, in like how she presented herself, and that translated into my like personal life, like here outside of YouTube. To be honest, I gotten so much more confident, like not just in outfits I wear, in the way, no, in a lot of things, in like so many things, the way that I present myself, because I had the courage to put myself out there in this platform. It kind of created a whole like domino effect of confidence that translated into my real life, into my outside of the platform life. It was it just changed, and I'm so thankful, for all this. Now, let's go into my next point, number 5. I called it the evolution of me. I already spoke about it in one video that I posted last year, that creating this channel and kind of posting my vlogs and my journey with being a business owner and my all of these things, it kind of creates like a timeline for me, an evolution that I can look back and see what was going on that time and how much I changed. And I don't look back often, but I did take the time to kind of look back in those first videos and kind of see a little bit of how I saw myself, because it's easy for you to kind of think back to who you were about a year ago, but having that like evidence put in front of you, it changes so much. It changes so much of how you're going to be seeing yourself and how you and what you like. It kind of creates this like, okay, I really did this. I really made, like, I had a goal and I made it. And you can like create kind of that timeline that you can like have the evidence of all the things you did to get here. And I think that was like super cool for me and super important, and it's something that I want to keep doing, not because subscribers, not because of anything else, but also to keep that kind of as like a timeline for myself, that I can also look at my accomplishments and kind of feel, you know, or try on the times that I need that reminder, I can look back upon those things and have them. Number 6, exposure for my small business. I'm a business owner. I need this because I will forget things, okay? I'm a business owner. I have a clothing boutique here in Boston, and when I started last year, I had no experience with social media at all. So I was like, okay, I was kind of going completely blind when I opened the store, and I had to learn so many things. And I think it helped as like a way for me to learn how to expose the store, not only me, but it kind of helped on both sides of how like I wanted to grow and have new eyes on my store. And shameless plug, if you want to know more about the store, you can also go to my videos. I usually post like this video is sponsored by me. So if you like want to see any of the items that I have in my clothing boutique, everything's from Brazil because I'm Brazilian too. So if you want to check it out, the link will be in the description down below. And if you have any questions, please let me know. So kind of like having those eyes and presenting my story to a wider audience was also something that I wanted. Now, let me go to my next point. This is number 7. Navigating through the ups and downs. I kind of called it that because being on YouTube has like its very exciting parts, and it also has the parts that are not the favorite. I have to say, I kind of going through the ups and downs, I kind of realized that I have much thicker skin than I thought I did, because not even like the comments that like the not so good comments, I'm not gonna call them like bad comments, because I never got any offensive or anything. Like, I think there was one offensive comment that I got, and I was like, nobody needs to hear this, I'll just delete it. But it didn't affect me, and that was one of the things that I thought about when I was starting the channel, is that how is this gonna affect me? How is when I receive a comment that of somebody saying that, like calling me stupid or ugly or anything like that, how am I gonna react? And I found out that it doesn't, like, in the end, it didn't affect me. It kind of like, it was just like, okay, somebody didn't like my outfit, somebody didn't like my video. What can you do? Can't make everybody happy. Because I also realized that the most important people that like really have their opinion really have an effect on me are the people who are closest to me and actually know me. Like my husband, having him as like a support system has been like a really big thing for me. Having my mom, my dad, all of them like being that support system, my friends being like hyping me up, and I was like, oh my god, why did I feel so self-conscious back in the beginning to not even tell them. I told them like I think after a month that I've been posting. But kind of like having that like that going through the ups and downs, I thought it was going to be like a roller coaster of emotions, and in the end I kind of like realized that okay, I was mentally ready. I was mentally ready for not everybody's gonna like everything, not everybody's gonna be like my biggest fan, and it's okay. And I think that's something that if you want to create a YouTube channel, be ready for that. And like, I can't control what other people do, but I can control how I react, and that was something that was, you know, fantastic for me. Now, my point number 8. This one is a hard one to talk about because I wrote as a creative outlet for my mental health. This is hard to talk about because when I looked back in the videos, in the first few videos that I posted, in the video I was like being very peppy, preppy, and like being very like excited. Not as much as I am now. And I don't put on a facade, but this is how I am. I am even worse than this in real life, okay? I have ADHD and I am like jumping around most of the time. I'm either quiet or I'm jumping around. That like a year ago, I go to therapy once a week, but a year ago I felt so like I needed something. I needed a creative outlet. I needed something to like, you know, make me excited, because I was coming into work, I was doing my job, like being at the store, selling and doing this and this, but there was no creative part into that. So I think that creativity, it helped me so much. And I was even talking to my therapist about this, and I was telling her, and she was like, I'm so like proud of how much I saw you changing in this last year with how your mental health was that time. And she genuinely said, she was like, I was worried about you starting the YouTube channel because I was worried about how that would affect you. And she's like, but I'm happy you started because you changed so much, you made so much progress since you did that it's not a bad thing at all. It's like, it's an amazing thing. And that was like great to hear, because when I looked back at the girl that I was 1 year ago, I can see how much I felt, like how much anxiety I was having. And not just because of starting the channel, it was because of everything. I was having so much anxiety. I was like feeling so stuck and like stifled, and in the end, this helped me so much. Number 9, personal milestones. One of the most rewarding things that about this like journey was like kind of now going back to the metrics. The first time that I received a comment that it wasn't somebody I knew. Because yes, my friends and my family, they comment on my videos because they want to help me. They want to engage. They want to like, they're amazing. They're the best in the world. But also that like kind of like the milestones of like the first comment that I got. So somebody saying something, of questions that I got. Of like people being like, oh, like this and the like the problem is like right now nothing's coming back to mind. But like the first comment, the first like, the first 10 subscribers, the first 100, all of those moments, I like, it was like, oh my god, I'm actually doing it. And it was because I had wanted to create a channel for such a long time, for like I would say almost 10 years, but I never did it. I never like took the step to do it, because it was always like breaking down the steps. Oh, I had to learn, I have to film, I have to edit, I have to do this, like grow everything. It just felt so much. And that was when until like I got to that point where I was like, I need that creative outlet. I need something that gets me excited. So each of the milestones I got, it always made me excited. And it didn't matter, like the first day, the first video I posted, I think I didn't get any subscribers, or like I think the only like that I got was like 1 like or something. And but still at the same time that like it was 1 like, it was like the beginning of the journey. It was like, so not like even not getting the performance of a video that I dreamed of, because there was no metric for it at the time. But even if I wasn't like reaching the performance that I wanted, I was still so excited. I was still so happy, because it was like those personal milestones, like the first 10, the first 100, the first 500, the first, and I don't know if you guys are being able to see this, but I'm so excited. I'm excited because this still feels like the beginning of something, and the beginning of something that I love and that I want to work on even more. The 10th part is the gratitude and celebration. I'm so thankful for everyone who liked the video, everyone who watched the video, everyone who subscribed, everyone who's here, each and every one of you. I'm so thankful for it, because you guys are like a part of something that is so special to me, that I don't have words to say how happy I am, how excited I am for the future. This is just the beginning. This has been just 1 year, and this is something I want to do for a very long time, if not forever. Forever? That's hard. But it's something that I actually want to do, and it's something that makes me happy. So I want to celebrate this like milestone that is like 1 year on YouTube with everyone that's a part of this journey. So to be honest, I want to thank you all, because it makes me so happy to do these things, to be able to do what I love, to have this platform, to have people that are watching, that are learning something with my videos, because like I always try to talk to you guys about something, and I want to keep this as an open conversation, because like if there's anything that you want to see, if there's any questions that you have, if there's anything that like you want to know about, please comment, please send them to me. Either comment down below or go to my Instagram, because I do have a link to it down below. It's also Nath Caldeef. If you have any questions, please send them to me, because I want to engage with you guys. I want to get to know. I want to know what makes you excited, what makes you want to watch. And this is so amazing for me. And that is my 10 lessons that I learned on my first year of YouTube. Again, I want to say thank you. And I can't, like, it almost feels like it's like I just started. It feels like I've been doing this for a long time, and also like no time at all. And I can't wait to see what the future holds. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this journey. And I love you guys so much, and I can't wait for what the future holds for this channel and for everything that's happening in my life. And I love sharing that with you guys, so thank you. And don't forget to leave a thumbs up on this video because it really helps me out. Comment down below if you have any questions, if you want to celebrate too. And turn on the bell notifications too, please, because it helps when I post a new video, YouTube will let you know. And I also post shorts about my outfits if you want to see like just the outfits part. I also post shorts every single day, so if you want to check that out too. And I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.